Yo, what is up, everybody? We're back with, I don't even know what episode it is, but just a little like clarifying thought here. I noticed I kind of jumped ahead a little too much with the last 3 episodes, well, 2 episodes technically. I just want to go back to the basics and talk about, becoming, a god, or like really good at editing, building, and aiming, and then we'll start getting into like the actual in-game stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry for just jumping ahead too far. So this map here is called Raiders Edit Practice Map. I'm pretty sure I have showed it off in the channel before. It is what I did use to get really good at editing. I wish I'd used some of the other maps, and I do use some of the other maps right now. But basically what you want to do is start over here, work your way down. I don't need to do all of these. I might do like 1 or 2. But then you loop all the way around and you do all of these. These just include shooting. And these are side jumps. You can do those if you want. And then you can, crank 90s up or take a rift and do all of these going down. It'll take you a good old amount of time to do, especially if you aren't quick at editing. And then for some tips with editing, you want to make sure you just start editing slowly. Don't be trying to force fast edits when you don't know how to do them or whatever, because they aren't going to go as planned or whatever. So you want to make sure you start off just editing very slowly, making sure you get however you want to edit down. Do you want to do like the single one, the double one, or the double and then the single? Like, it doesn't matter, completely personal preference. So start off slowly, and then once you get the fluid or like the movement down, then you can start picking up your speed. But don't be afraid to literally be walking it like this. Like, that's completely okay. The next thing is you want to make sure your movements are accurate and small. So like, if you want to edit these 2 tiles, don't flick back here, or even not as dramatic, but something where you end over here. If you notice, I can edit these 2 tiles just by looking at the middle of them. So I can literally just move it like this and edit them. So I don't need to do any big old movements. I'm literally barely even moving my mouse right now. I'm on high sense, so that's why. But as you can see, I'm still barely moving my crosshair. So the point of that is, let's say I have an opponent on the other side of this wall. If I do a crazy flick like this, then I have to bring it all the way back and shoot him. But if I keep it close, when I take off when I stop the edit, I'm gonna be ideally around head height. So it just makes it easier when you're shooting, instead of going shooting back. But go through, you do all these. Once you're done, the rift takes you back to the beginning. Another little thing that I didn't know when I first started is that when you edit stuff like this that's already have been edited, you want to reset it in the edit and then edit it. I always thought you would scroll wheel and then go like that, which makes it a lot harder than like that. I can't even do a lot of these fast. This is just to get the movement down of the edit. But the next few maps together in combination with this will make you a god editor extremely fast. So let me bring you guys right back in the next map. Alrighty, we are back with the second map here. This is Raiders Peace Control Edit Map. This one I used every single day to warm up, and I've mentioned it before on my channel. So grab whatever guns you want. You can go the pump, the blue tack, gold tack, charge, dragon. Can imagine using the dragon on this, or you can be a sick fuck and use the blue AK. And if you do that, you might as well just unsubscribe, because that thing is ass. But anyway, you would go all the way through these. Probably not going to go through all of these and just link a video to someone who did, because it'll just take way too long. But maybe I'll go through a few of them, just give you an idea. So the first thing you get meant is that it throws you right in front of the wall, and this is a scuffed edit is what it's called. Because ideally, when you want to edit when you're farther away, or even if you have your blueprints out, you can even edit from super far away, like over here. But this is a scuffed edit because you're right here, and when you do the edit, it's going to be bigger than if you were farther back. It's gonna feel bigger when you flip it. You want to make sure you practice scuffed edits like this, because this is really good for piece control. Because usually what happens is you box up and you notice that this guy is on this ramp, and you're really close to the wall. Then you do your edit process. The few things you can do here on this poor soul, you could do it where you edit, jump, and you place these builds and then shoot. So that would be like that. Another one would be you edit underneath, you place it, and then you would reset inside and shoot. The next one is similar but with just a window and the reset and shoot. Then you do a quick little dance, you jump back. 2 is the same thing, but you go from the right to the left. 3 is you would go up and, you know, place as much builds as you want, because you want to make sure you practice building and then editing. Then you can, you know, fully box them. You can go out from the side if you want to, down, shoot like that. 4 is, this one's fun. Edit through, double edit, and you try to place all the walls around in one motion, and then reset, and then go for a shot. You want to, like, if you're in-game fighting, you want to make sure you position yourself on the top part of the ramp, so when you reset, you get moved above. And then you can, you know, go for a peek or do whatever you want. That one's fun. I'm not going to go through them all, even though I already have gone through a lot. That's an edit down as well. This one is, yeah. I'll just link Javon TV in the description, and he goes through like how to do like a protective angle and all of these. And then if you want to practice Mongrel Classics, you would run over here. Got my speed boost right now. We'd run all the way over here, and the walls are 1. So you can practice, you know, the window, Mongol edit. You know, yeah, butter peak, or even just a classic one where you like. It is good for flicking, getting the edit times down, and all that fun stuff. This map is really good for this meta, and really good if you already know how to edit, because this practices the core mechanics, piece control. That is really get that out of my inventory. That is really important, especially in this meta. But this is like a little bit more of an advanced map if you are still learning how to edit. So I'll be right back with map number 3. Alrighty, we are back with map number 3. This is Selage's random edit infinity force thing. You can set your time here. This is a little bit of an oldie. It's been around for, I think it was 2018, 2019, something like that. But I like doing infinity edits and just deciding on myself. So there's 2 ways you can do this. First one, if you're beginning, like a beginner to editing, you can just edit through, you know, try to make sure you go somewhat fast, but, you know, not fast enough where you will mess up. And then if you're somebody who knows how to edit like that, but you want to make it a little bit more difficult on yourself, wherever you can think to place something, try to place it. So, you know, you might be doing something like where you edit through like this. Place, wall, edit through. You know, wherever you can think to place something, you just place it. Because it's good to practice. Sorry. It's good to practice, like, editing right after you build, because then, you know, because that's what's like real circumstances. Oftentimes you're gonna be shooting and then going for an edit afterwards, and then building or whatever. So that's why this is good, you know. And also it's just good for piece control too, because you have to think, okay, where can I place builds here? Like, okay, I want to go down, wall. But I do use this one a lot. This one's kind of like underrated, and obviously doing it this way wasn't like its intended use, but still good practice nonetheless. And the next one will be similar to this, but a little bit more recent, and also made by our boy Raider464. Honestly, this is pretty fun right now. I might have to just end the video here and crank out this for a few minutes. Okay, that was cool. Alright, so I will be back with the next map. Might even be the final map, I can't remember. But see you then. Alrighty, we are back with our final map here. We're going to be talking about Raiders Piece Control free building map. This gives kind of a similar practice to the last one, other than that you're building more. and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the last segment, but it's good to practice editing stuff you just built because it's a different like timing than editing pre-built structures. This will make you, you know, a god editor in no time. But basically the idea is that you just run around the map pretending like, let's say someone's on this cone, you know, you piece them up like that. Okay, he's over here. Shoot, just doing what you learned in the Raiders piece control map, but instead on this free building map. It's very good practice for building and editing and all the fun stuff. It resets every time. This one is also a little old, same as the last one, but it is good practice, and I would recommend doing this. Maybe not to warm up. You can probably do it to warm up, to be honest. But it is just good practicing for whatever you want it to do. And I'm going to include like a little tip here. Not my tip. I don't know where I actually got it from. But, you know, if it's you and you're watching this, then let me know and I will link you in the description. But basically, when you're editing, it's all about timing and muscle memory. And everyone's timing and muscle memory is different. I mean, everyone is on like some people on 0 ping. You know, I'm on 15 right now, but in game I'm gonna be on like 20 to 30. You know, some of you guys might be on, you know, 50, 60, 70. Like, it's all gonna be different. We're all gonna be used to different stuff. So that's why you wanna practice this all in game, and to help yourself solidify like your muscle memory with editing and all that, you want to just either take your headphones off fully or just have one headphone off, and this will just help you learn the timing. If you listen to the keyboard, and that will help your brain like solidify the muscle memory more. Hopefully this helps people. If anyone else has any other editing tips they want to give, you can do it in the comments. If I missed anything, just let me know. I might do a video where I just talk about the different types of edits, so like in what cases you should be doing what types of edits. Maybe I'll rate them on like an A or an S through tier or whatever. But like next video we'll be talking about how to become a god at building or how to become a god at aiming. And then after that, once I'm done all the creative and practice and stuff, we'll start talking about, you know, where to land, how to rotate, when to fight, storm surge zones, you know, all that really fun stuff that I really like talking about. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, or video and videos in general. If you have any tips for any type of videos I should do, let me know and I'll definitely do them. I'm sorry for how long this one's taken to come out. I just had a lot of schoolwork to do, but hopefully, you know, I'll calm down for now and I can start cranking out the videos. Yeah, cheers.